Hello, everybody. This is the lovely Miss Dime, and I believe in writing wishes down. And I wrote some of mine down, and I'm going to talk about them. And this may be a controversial position for some people because some people are of the opinion that you shouldn't share your dreams with anybody because there's some people who will try to destroy it and try to sabotage. And while that's partially true, some people seek to help you accomplish what you set out to do and not just to sabotage. Some people take pleasure in seeing other people reach their goals and wouldn't dream of doing anything that they shouldn't be doing. That's where discernment comes in, um, to let you know who you should share your dreams with and who you shouldn't. Because not everything that is revealed to you needs to be shared. And some people just love to see people fall and fail. But if you are smart in life and you use a little common sense, you can avoid some of those pitfalls. Well, anyway, like I said, I wrote my wishes down in my composition book. Thank you, Grizzly. Um, and the first one is to go all the way in school to the doctorate level and have my own web and graphic design company, hopefully work from home. It is not my wish for the rest of my life for someone to be my boss. I want to be my own boss, but I know there are steps to make that happen. You just can't go into your own business. There has to be a business plan. You have to have money for startup costs. You need savings just in case it folds or goes through a rough patch so that you can pay your bills and all the other things that um, may happen in case it isn't successful. And I want to develop the contacts and be within the industry for a while so when I go freelance, I will have a list of clientele to pull from and not just winging it. Number two, travel the world. Um, four places that I really want to go are to Africa, particularly South Africa and Liberia, but I would like to go around the whole continent because I think understanding as an African American where our starting ancestry is, we will be able to have an appreciation for who we are and how we got to this point. I want to go to China, I want to go to France, and I want to go to Italy, particularly because Italy has some very interesting fashion and some really historical places, and I think it would be a very culturally stimulating experience to go there. Number three, learn many languages because I think you just shouldn't limit it to English. I want to interact with a lot of different types of people. And when you can speak their language and you know their customs and culture, you can understand people more and get along better with other people. I would like to mentor young people either through an outside organization or a church youth group. Um, I think that educating youth and providing someone that they can look up to, and spending the time doing community service is important. Right now, because of school and some other things, I don't have as much time as I really would like to volunteer, but that's something that I am very passionate about. Um, Number 5, start a scholarship for minorities, particularly African American students, and they don't have to attend an HBCU, particularly, specifically, but it would be a very enriching experience to have that black college experience. And I think as minorities and as African Americans, when we get to a position of success, I think it's very important to invest in the formal education of our people and educate future leaders and do what we can to support them. Um, Number 6 is to get married, and I have basically my whole list for the most part of what I would like. For the dress, I would like a spaghetti strap knee length dress, not too long because I really don't like long dresses at all. I hope it's form fitting, but that it's not exposing too much, that it accentuates my curves. It doesn't put it on display so that every man in the building can see what I have, because that's not appropriate. It should be reserved for somebody special. I want to have either an updo, a French roll in my hair, and leave out a couple of my dreadlocks so that they can be curled, or have curls like I had in one of my lovely Miss Dime logos when I did the audio instead of the videos. And I would like to have a pink flower in my hair, pink lipstick, pink blush, pink eyeshadow like I have on now. But as you can see, it's very light because I don't want to look clownish on my day. And hold on one second because it's in here somewhere. For the bachelorette party, instead of having something wild, crazy, and freakish, I want for the Avon people to come in there and talk about the makeup products, lotions, perfumes, and all that girly stuff. For the people, for my guests, I hope Afro Queen will be able to come, Sharon 326 and Art of Treasury. We can have our hair done, makeup done, manicures, and watch movies and eat a lot of junk food and order a huge stuffed crust pizza. Like the crusts would be stuffed with cheese, like the ones at Pizza Hut. And I love, love, love pepperoni pizza, and I hope it would come with extra mozzarella. For the wedding, I would want a small, intimate wedding, close friends and family. I would want it to the reception place to be nicely decorated, but I don't want to put a huge dent in my bank account or my husband's bank account or our family's bank account spending all that money on one day. It can be very special without breaking the bank, and it's most important to have the people that I love and the people that love me around during that time, not necessarily having the biggest, baddest wedding, because I feel like that's for a show and not necessarily keeping what's most important, and that's the covenant of marriage. For the honeymoon, I would like it at Disney World because that's my favorite place in the whole world. I want to ride all the rides and go to all the different theme parks. Since I've been, there's probably been a lot of new attractions added, and I want to go crazy in the Disney store. because there's so much cute items. And for my wedding gifts, all I want is a pink purse with a tiara on it that says princess. I want a eyeshadow palette with pink in it and some lipstick. That's to the extent of what I would expect for or want from for a present for a honeymoon. I want the wedding reception, and please don't laugh at me, but I really love this restaurant, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. I think that their side items are just wonderful. I love the way they prepare their chicken and macaroni, and those greens are to die for. And I love, love, love waffles with maple syrup on it. And I just think the combination of chicken and waffles is amazing. And I would want the table to be decorated with some pink um, tablecloth. I really do earn the my self-proclaimed title of the reigning princess of pink. That is absolutely positively my favorite color. And also, I would hope that the rehearsal dinner would be at Outback Steakhouse. And like I said, I would want the tables and everything to be decorated with the pink. For the ring, I'm not asking for a ship diamond. I would just want a ring that's pink, or a mood ring that changes color. That's basically my wish for a wedding. For my house, I want it to be on the outskirts of the city, close enough to a mall or to the movies or any special attraction that we might want to go. I would want a 2-bedroom house with one really nice guest room so that my husband's friends can come, my friends can come, and his relatives, if they need special help, if we need a nurse in there to help one of the family, because I don't have a medical background, but I want to make sure that when our parents get to a point where they're older and they're physically incapable of taking care of themselves, that they have the best care possible. And if I have to stay home to make sure that our parents get the best care possible and watch those nurses like a hawk, I will. I really don't want everybody and anybody running up and through my house like it's a club or a block party. I don't mind some friends coming, but they need to know when to leave and where the boundaries are. There's no reason why friends should be in our bedroom or private areas. I think certain areas just need to be kept sacred. I don't mind preparing snacks. Like if my husband's friends come over to watch a game or a fight, I won't promise that I'm going to be sitting in there, because I'm a mall person and girly type individual, but I'll watch MMA, mixed martial arts matches with my husband, or if he's really into sports, but sometimes, but I'm not going to promise all the time, because to me, I think that's more of a male bonding ritual than it is for women. I hope we can compromise. We'll probably have androgynous decorated rooms for the most part, because I don't expect him to want to sleep in a bright pink room. But for my like office space, if we can just compromise and he can let me have my just room just pinked out, then I would be really happy. And it doesn't even have to be the most expensive furniture. I just want pink decorations. And I'll let him do his man thing in his man sanctuary and have all his masculine stuff in there. I just want to live comfortably, where I don't have to worry about bills, where everything can be paid and we can still afford vacations if we really want to take them. And I'm not expecting 5-star luxury hotel vacations, but just so we can get away to boost our morale, because working in a European dominated environment can be taxing. And I understand what black men go through in that sort of workplace. We need time to just regroup and get away from everybody and just do our thing. But I also want us to be family oriented and friend oriented. Just in my opinion, just because you get married doesn't mean that you forego your friendships and your family bond. I want us to be able to come together as a couple but still maintain our individuality. That's important to me, not to end up being somebody's Siamese twin. Okay, that's it for the marriage. Um I want to get a dog. I really want it to be a very cutesy, very girly looking breed. I want it to be a girl. I want to name her Princess. I want to dye her hair whatever color my hair is dyed. That's what color I want her to have. I want her nails to be painted, for her to just be the most pampered, spoiled dog in the world, for her pillows and doggy sanctuary to be pink. She can even have pink shirts with nice little butterflies on it. That's going to be a fly dog. I like to take singing lessons. I really would like a soundproof room in my house to where I can just go at it. I'm not a Jennifer Hudson. I don't have delusions, but I think I can carry a tune. But it definitely needs work. It's just for a hobby. I would like to go to a Beyonce, and Nicki Minaj concert. Not necessarily to meet them. I just want to go backstage and learn how their makeup is done, because of all the celebrities. I really enjoy their makeup looks, their hair looks, and I just want to see out of Nicki Minaj and I who has the craziest hair color. And I like to learn how to do makeup better, and at some point on the side I would like to do professional makeup, and maybe one day get to a point where I can do makeup on photo shoots or for a hair show or whatever. I really don't want to go worldwide with it. I don't need that type of attention put on me, but I think it would be something very fun. I want to hang with Afro Queen, Sharon, 326, Mega, Grizzly, and Treasury. Hopefully, we can go to the movies, eat pizza, and to the arcade. I just want to challenge Grizzly to a game and see who will win out of all of us. And that's basically it for my wishes. I'll probably do a part 2 to this, even though it probably ran on longer than it should have. But I hope y'all enjoyed listening to it nonetheless. Have a nice day.